Life's a binge. Right? So let's just let's not beat around the bush this time.
No bush beating. We are straight up into business.
Yeah.
Welcome.
No beating the bush. It's terrible. That sounds dirty and
And
perverse.
there's the time.
No, we're good. So anyway, hi there. Welcome back, YouTube people, and my little GoPro fisheye and all that goodness. What are we on?
things.
The fish eyes?
Yeah, they're
I know.
awesome.
I get to
fun.
make dumb faces all the time, which is what I do best.
So
Don't scratch your face. Don't scratch it.
I didn't scratch my face. What did I cough? Go ahead.
I won't say like. That's
All
not
right.
true. I will. Episode 16. Supernatural Season 1, Episode 16, called Shadow. So this was the one with like the crazy... First of all, what did I write? Keys. Classic. Like the thing was chasing the girl in the beginning and she like tried to get in her apartment and it's like had a keychain that had 17,000 keys on it. How many keys do you have on your keychain?
Oh, about 4.
Here's mine.
House, car, and...
House key. And here's my car key.
Yeah,
That's
car
it.
key, house key, and then
And then I
outdoor
have
gate
two
key.
work keys. That's it.
And then a bike key.
I don't have
which
17,000 keys. So
Well-
it was interesting.
When you're a victim of a shadow demon,
Shadow demon.
then you probably...
Yeah, you need to have.
He looks for big key rings,
Right.
just like predatory guys, looking for, Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just wrote keys, classic, because that's like a classic horror trope of sorts. That was a good intro. I liked it. It was very classic horror-y to go along with the keys thing. I liked it. It was a good intro. Crazy Lady showed back up. Crazy
Well,
Meg Lady. Yeah.
Meg, yep. After
Meg
a couple
was there.
episodes, we're wondering where she was, and now she's back.
She was back.
And Sam kind of picked up on her right away, in a way.
Which
He
was
like,
interesting. I
like,
was like,
something's weird. And
yeah. She found me, and like it's weird that both times. Yeah, it was weird that he picked up on it right away. But good for him, because
he's kind of ASPE,
Yeah.
That's the word. That's how they got
ESP
the award out there.
What? Ouch! I said the ouch. That was some serious scrapes. So they're fighting the shadow thing. It's like
Those were like gnarly, like
Yeah.
invisible claw marks.
from a shadow demon thing, which I thought was pretty interesting. And then I have a note on the next episode.
Okay, well, for this first episode.
I know, but my note it ties. I had to
ties in
say
the next
that.
one? All right, go ahead,
'cause-
then.
No,
Say
no,
it.
we'll
All right, then.
get there.
The
But I just needed to put that in your mind. That ouch.
So, I hate the show.
Absolutely.
And so, the things I'm watching it this time, and the shadow monster.
Yes.
So everything happens is just kind of mime.
Right.
Ooh, ooh,
Right.
ooh, and then maybe like a getting pulled along
Right.
the floor.
Ooh, right.
Yeah. And
But it is shadow boxing. Like that's how they filmed it. They showed shadows on the wall, like getting.
is that how you saw an extra or something? Or?
No, but that's you could tell. Like there was just shadows on the wall.
I saw the shadows and I could tell that clearly they're CGI. They're added in there, but they did have kind of a stop action kind of Harryhausen type of thing
little
going
bit,
on
yes.
that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
It was real brief.
Yes.
And they did it in real quick cuts. Like you don't really see, but then all of a sudden you see the shadows come in and you see the shadow of what's happening to our heroes or to Meg.
And then all of a sudden there's blood.
Yes,
on the real shot, and you're like,
At
what?
like in the opening when
Oh,
that
yeah.
happened, I was like, oh, for Pete's sake.
The shadow came up. It was like,
And then it's like you can almost see like the hand make it into the shot.
Right.
They're throwing the sponge full of blood.
it was awesome.
But I dug that. So this episode, couple things.
Sure.
The dad comes back,
The dad shows up. I wrote the dad shows up.
and I hate the dad story so much. As soon as he turned around to the camera and he's like, "Hi, boys." Oh, I just wanted to turn it off.
I wrote, dad shows up. Exclamation point, yay! Then leaves again! Exclamation point, boo!
Okay, here's some big boos.
Like, what the hell? It's been, 16 episodes. They're
right.
like, we need to find dad. We need to find dad. We need to find dad. Where's dad? Where is he?
So here's
and
a
then he
beef.
finally shows up, and it's like, well, bye, kids. I'm like, what?
Right.
Ugh.
So the dad shows up I'm watching them act. The actors do their bit.
Right.
And it's pretty clear to me, they don't really know what the story backline is.
Right.
They're just like, hi, I'm your father, and I miss you, and why were you not been there, Dad, and all this, and it's like they don't know,
Right?
Like
they don't know where the story's going.
They don't, yeah.
Right.
Which is, I shouldn't be able to pick that up,
right?
But I can. You know, you look at it and you're like, oh, they don't know what they're saying. So anyway, it makes the story very unappealing. Like I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that they said. So Meg conjures them up.
It's a trap.
They flash the thing and they come in and
Shadow Demon's gone,
but they come back. Oh, they throw her out the window.
Yes,
she's dead. And then and then
she comes back,
and then later she's alive.
It's like the whole like rise from the grave. Like I'm not dead. Right.
So so still don't know who she is. But,
right. She is still in charge of. Well, she's in contact with Super Demon. But she's conjuring these like shadow demons to trap them.
So she shows up. Yeah. These demons are there, and then after they do the battle, all of a sudden they turn around, and the dad's there.
Right.
Okay. All right. Now.
No.
Yes.
DJ.
Yes. Now the dad shows up, and then they're like, he's like, I just got here just in time to see the girl go out the window. She was the bad guy, right? You know, like, yeah, she was. And, like, because he was there, he's like...
It's not going to be the case.
The demon.
I trust that it's not.
I think it might be.
It is interesting that they are playing into your crazy theory, like
a little bit, but also they're playing into my new theory, which is they are writing the show out of their butt, which is fine because I like the individual stories.
Yes,
like, if it just stuck to individual stories, but this overarching storyline isn't playing for me at all.
Which is funny because I wrote, "Season's almost over. Gotta wrap it up." Like that's what I wrote when the dad showed up. Like right.
Well, there's still like 5 episodes, right?
Right, but it's almost there.
Right.
So they're like, here's the dad story, and it was like, okay, and like here's Meg again, and like here's the quote story.
Right.
We're gonna show you some of this, and then they throw her out the window, and then Dad's like, I gotta go.
And then the storyline is Dad's too vulnerable. He's too vulnerable when the kids are around, so that's why. To me, I was like, good. Then just stop looking for him for the rest of the time, and then let's not speak of it again.
Yeah,
but we will speak of it again.
Right. And then the next, I had one other thing for this episode. She's all up on Sam, and then Dean's like trying to cut himself free with his knife.
Right.
And it was just a distraction. So then she goes back over to Sam, and she's like, "Was that just a distraction?" He's like, "It was, because I have a knife too." And then instead of like taking the knife that he just cut himself free with and like shank like to the side of the head, he just pushes her off and then throws her out of a window. I'm like, why didn't you just stab the girl in the face? Like if you literally have a knife, shink, like just Walking Dead status, like right in the side of the head or something. I don't know.
What did she say? She says something to like. Let's get nasty or something.
Yeah,
he's like, well, I'm a little tied up now, but you go and have at it. You know?
Cheese. Excellent cheese, though.
Excellent cheese.
Okay, so that was episode 16 called Shadow. Episode 17, Hell House, which, ironically, after I wrote the season's ending, got to wrap up the story. After the end of it, and like the dad disappears and like Meg is off, like can't find the boys anymore, it goes back to another... pointless, like not pointless, but like a standalone, completely standalone. They don't mention anything about anything. And my note from before, ouch, those were some serious scrapes. Not one of them has a scar or a blemish or it looks bad. But like Sam had these like
bone showing,
deep gouges in his face, and now he's like, "Hello, I'm just Sam Winchester, and I still look handsome as all hell." So
he coming out of the shower there.
Oh, like, right. Holding the towel.
That was a little candy for everybody.
One little itty bitty corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, all right, Sam. I said, intro was kind of weak. It was like the 4 kids.
It was a little weak.
Like in the house, and then they see the dead hanging girl, and like the one. It was like the guy that screamed, and he was like,
Yeah, that did stick out a little bit.
Like if you see it. Fresh. She was
First
fresh.
of all, yeah, and all of
that was a fresh.
All of them, the other 2 guys and the girl, are like looking at the dead body,
not saying anything.
What are you looking at, guys? What do you mean? And then the thing comes out.
Dumb.
Yeah.
It was dumb. It just could have been better. I did like that it was, the classic kids sneaking into the haunted house with the flashlights and behind you. Like, that was cool. I said like too much, guys. I'm trying to stop. Anyway.
Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
You'll just, don't even sweat it.
Next note, no scars from that huge claw mark. I already said that, but that's a note, so I said it again. The paranormal guys that they find, they get the card. Their names were Zedmore and Spengler, which
Spengler
are
is
Egon Spengler and Winston Zedmore.
Really?
Two of the Ghostbusters names.
Okay, all right.
So I got
Zedmore
and Spengler.
I got the Spengler.
Ghostbusters names.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
there was another reference.
He did a callback. Yeah, when they were trying to sneak in and the cops were watching the house. And then the guys showed up. He's like, hey, who are you going to call?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I wrote a nice callback with who are you going to call. So
I was wondering.
Ghostbuster references in the haunted house, like Ghostbuster kind of episode.
I was wondering if they are setting them up for either a recurring character or maybe a spinoff. And that main dude was kind of, I don't know.
Oh, the dorky, like,
the arrogant kids. Guy, of the Ghostbuster crew. Like, I was like, I mean, he was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think
they get good side cast characters. Like, everyone's usually pretty well cast. Sometimes there are the times when you're just, what are you doing?
So,
have you ever taken an acting class?
a few times. But at the same time, hey, if you were on it, I would be like, that's my boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I'd be terrible too, probably.
I'd be just as bad as these guys.
Like, I don't do anything.
That's like my nephew Anthony. Oh, by the way, my nephew Anthony. I'd mentioned my nephew, and he said I didn't say his name, so he was mad. Oh. And I don't know if he listens to these ones or not. But anyway, he was saying, "Oh, damn it! Now it's gone. Now it's gone." What the whole point was?
Who cares?
Sidetracking point.
The only other thing I had was pranks were a fun side story. That was a fun little thing.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that kinda because I hate pranks.
Yeah,
I hate them so much. I do. I mean, because there's the line between fun and keeping it not mean spirited is one that I don't like to dance around. I just don't.
Hey guys, cancel the prank.
it's just a more it's not my thing. It's not something I get into. I don't get into pranking.
Got it. I think the kind that they were doing, that's funny stuff. Like cranking the stereo up all the way.
Nothing wrong with that.
When you start it, it's really loud.
Yeah.
That kind of like good natured kind of prank, like when it's an actual prank.
Yeah.
Like punch someone in the face and like, I pranked you.
Yeah.
That's not a prank or lying
Ball
to somebody.
Check. Ow, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Because
like me being like, dude, Beej, I got engaged today. Awesome. Prank. Like that was a lie, not a prank, you jerks. Like my big thing about April Fool's Day now on Facebook, people just type like, I'm pregnant. Right. And I'm like, a lie isn't a prank. It's you like
my mom died.
Yeah, it's not a prank.
Psych, she's alive.
Anyway. But I liked the prank story. I thought it showed them being brothers, and I like when they act like brothers.
Well, and they've had at least enough time on screen, on set, to kind of build a rapport, a brotherly rapport.
For sure.
So the storyline, though, was interesting, and I thought that this storyline could be a larger story.
About how if you think it exists, then it does
Exactly,
exist.
Yeah. They're like, how many, and they said, how many of the demons or how many of the things that we've chased over the years exist only because people
like vampires. If everyone thinks a vampire exists, then vampires are real.
And it made me think of which I referred to before, Searching for Bobby Fischer story.
Oh, got it.
Where he's talking about coming up to bat and how many baseball players go up to bat, desperate not to lose their father's love.
Right.
It's like, all of them.
Every single
And so
one.
that's like my response is like, how many of them? I was like, all of them. Yeah. They all exist because you believe in it.
Yeah.
So, but that's legit.
What does my last note say?
I liked it. Hey, Mikey, I liked it.
That's what it was. Because I did like that kind of aspect where if you think it, then it could be a real thing.
Right.
I thought it was kind of a cool concept.
And it was an interesting way to kind of, battle it. And I thought that our server crash was kind of a cop out.
Right.
Like, I'm like, why isn't this working?
Yeah, we just created the lore to shoot it with a gun.
We're instantly changing a lore for a thing that's so strong that it's come into existence.
Right.
And now,
then the server crashed and nobody could see.
yeah, so nobody could believe in it strong enough. Nobody was clapping for Tinkerbell.
Right.
The
They just burned the house
evil
down.
Tinkerbell
They
with
just
an
burned
axe.
the house down.
Which was a cop-out, I thought.
It was.
Well, at least he won't... Yeah, so anyway,
Yeah.
it was all right. It was all right.
It was cool. The concept was cool. The way that they played it out was kind of but anyway, that was that. Those two episodes.
Yep.
We're doing 2 more. We're almost done. And then I posted a little picture of Deadwood. And so I was thinking about maybe trying that. Or if you guys have show suggestions, let us know those as well.
I think Deadwood would be a good idea because, if I'm not mistaken, they're working on some kind of new Deadwood.
Really?
Like either like a Deadwood wrapping up movie
Nice.
or maybe another season or something. But
They've been promoting it for a great... They've been promoting Deadwood for...
on
crazy.
HBO, whenever you watch
Which
it,
is
they're
weird,
really pumping
it's
up
been
HBO
over
up.
for a while.
Yeah.
So,
So-
but if you want us to do that, let us know. We are almost done with season 1.
Yes.
So
Deadwood.
We're probably going to take a supernatural break and do something else. But as you know, we are Life's a Binge, so we are trying to binge stuff with you guys and you and everybody.
But not you.
But wow, ouch.
Hey, not everybody.
Harsh. Fair enough. But anyway, this has been Life's a Binge. I'm Jared.
I'm BJ.
And we'll see you on the couch.